Well, Patricia O'Connor for what is apparently going to be part two of trying to do bonsai in paradise. What you see before you is my Dawn Redwood. We got about 12 minutes in, and then it stopped shooting, and a minute or two after it stopped shooting, I noticed. So some things did happen without you. What those things that happened without you was I cut off that limb that I was complaining about earlier. Had looked gross and too big, and made too big of a gap between there. This is the new sheriff in town. This is the new apex. I've thrown two wires around it, wired it up the hill, and then I've taken a small piece of wire and put a couple little twisties in it just to hold it in there all nice and tight. I'd like to see that guy continue this, like, for the visual. I would like for this line that we see here just to continue right on up, and then I can give maybe this guy a little bit of that. Do that. Now, other than that, the foliage is looking pretty ratty per this time of year. We've got some feet nearly fairly in fall, but they're not all the way in fall, and this in and out stuff does leave our trees a little confused. Maybe I can clean this up a little better. Cut down that edge. That already looks better. Now, in the first program that got deleted, the last one almost got deleted. It wasn't, when I first noticed that we weren't shooting, I didn't know how long it had been like that. So I just stopped there. And then I went back and looked, and we had a part one. So we called it that. I rounded this down in an earlier video. I think that already looks good. That was a squared looking stump. Now, so then we've cut this, and I'm going to put paste over that. I'll put paste over that. Probably off camera. I don't know. I have it right here, but either way, I'm not that concerned with that much of it. What I am still trying to figure out what I want to do, and I see what I want to do here, is I need to clean this up. So we are going to start, I think we're going to start with that. I cannot even see in there, but I would like to take out a lot of that and try to start cutting. This is an enormous swell of wood up here, and I'm not opposed to trying to make some kind of dead feature out of it, but I'm not really crazy about that idea. Maybe if I see it, maybe if I trim back a little bit and some hellacious deadwood feature jumps out at me, that'd be one thing. But right now I don't really see it. What I do see is me cutting back a lot of this and trying to take one of these branches and go straight out, and then see how much of this mess I can get rid of. I call it a mess because it just looks really big and splotchy to me. It was important to keep the energy of the tree going. So, mission accomplished when it comes to that. I feel like we did that for sure. Oh, that's huge. Also a pretty huge improvement. Can I come the reverse way? No, I can't. Okay. That'll hang straight out just like it was. big old chunks of wood there. When I wrap this wire, I accidentally grabbed this one. That doesn't. I'm okay with that. As long as this little top here lives, it can do that. I'm totally down with that. What I would like to do is wire this one out this way. Get rid of this one. You know what happened to me before when I was doing something like this? I tried to clean it up too much, and I killed it. I killed the part that I was trying to let be the new leader or the new apex. So this time around, we're going to try not to do that again. I've already cleaned that up a pretty good amount so far. What more do you want to do? I'm going to take that down. If I could just take that down to a reasonable size, I think I would be happier with it. And it rolls over pretty well as long as I don't kill the vein. Take that edge down a little. Okay. Now, so I cut that massive stuff, that massive block of wood, down to something that isn't completely horrible. I accidentally snagged this limb whenever I was trying to wire this up, and then kind of liked it. So I don't know. I wasn't intending to grab that. It may not like the way it's been grabbed, and it may let me know here in a minute. But if that hangs in there, I'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'd be cool with that if that hangs in there. Might not, should be. I'm cleaning all of this up. I might not, should be. But let's see. Not that much. Save those buds in case you need them. Yeah, there you go. Cut them all off. Save these buds in case we need them. Okay, I think I've cleaned up that area enough that as long as this lives, I can bring that down and kind of get some action going. This can fill in there, can run up that side. This can be our new apex. I'm a lot happier. I am a lot happier with the looks of that on this tree. I think that will work out, and I think that's something I can live with right there. That would put this tree back on a path that I could deal with, and I haven't been able to say that in about 3 years. So with that, let's see. I could throw a little wire to that, I suppose. No, it's okay. We're going to see a lot of dieback on this branch anyway. There's more than one way to deal with branches on Dawn Redwood, kind of like bald cypress. You heard me talk about taking and pulling this branch down like that. That I can easily do that. A lot of times what you find is kind of like what I did on that branch there. A lot of times what you'll find is they will kind of start working their way back up on their own. I did see